combination strength and cardio class, which makes it more metabolic conditioning than anything else. It's actually more of an aerobic workout when we combine the strength with the cardio, so that's kind of fun. Each superset contains 2 exercises, 1 cardio exercise and 1 strength exercise. We'll be going 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 times through, and then we'll have a longer break in between those supersets. So you're pushing it hard for those 30 seconds, 3 times through. I have a chair here. We do mountain climbers and crunches at one point pretty quickly. You don't have to do them on a chair. I just want to show that option for some of us who don't want to go all the way to the ground. Let's get started with a step touch arm swing. Good. It's raining so much outside, so it's a good day to get sweaty inside. Good. And now let's turn to one side. I call this the Elvis Presley. Lift and lower your back heel to start waking up your ankle as you circle your arm backward. For 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side. Lift and lower back heel as you circle your arm. Elvis Presley. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Great. Come through center, heels in, toes out, big circles. Upside down around, upside down around, upside down around. Good. For 2 and 1. Good. Come directly to the center. Use your hands to press your knees open and drop one shoulder to the center at a time while keeping your knees and your hips still. Great. Inhale, curve your spine up. Exhale, arch your back down. Inhale, curve, spine up. Exhale, arch back down, like going through cat and cow. Good. 2 more. Exhale, arch. And now come all the way up. Good. Toe heel your feet in to standing and then draw knee circles. Flexing your foot as your knee goes around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give me some wide butt kicks. Getting heels right to the glutes. Let's add our rows in to start increasing our heart rate. Good. 8, 7, 6. Good. And center. Bring your thumb into your fingers. Roll your ankles and your wrists. And then switch directions. Good. Switch sides. Ankles and wrists. And switch directions. Great. Bring one arm behind your head. Pull the elbow down. Look away from it just for a moment. And then bring that hand behind your back and tilt away from it. Switch, arm behind your head, pull your elbow down, look away from it. And then release, hand behind your back, tilt your head away from it. And then come up, feet come together, or into parallel I should say. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, curve your spine down. Once there, wiggle it out, bend 20 at a time. Good, relax your head and neck. Let your arms relax. And now slide your hands to your knees. Draw knee circles. And switch directions. Great, and come through center. Crescent lunges, one leg back, arms up, and switch sides. Final warm-up exercise. Make sure that you tuck your tailbone forward, even when your foot goes backward. 2, and 1. Okay, come on in. All right, so our first exercise is a run. You're still probably getting a bit warmed up, so if you want to start with a march, go ahead and do it. And then it's a strict press, elbows slightly wide of your shoulders, lift and lower. You might go a bit light today because it's a challenging workout and it's got a lot of cardio too. Or you might go heavy because it's only 30 seconds. Ready, go. Run or jog it out. Good, nice and light on your feet. Seconds. Good. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Now we have that strict press. You can also start lighter and then progressively overload and get heavier as you get warmer and as the movement becomes more familiar. Ready, go. It's a strict press, so our knees do not bend. Well, excuse me, our knees stay softly bent, but they don't bend and stretch. They don't help. It's just your upper body doing the work. 15 seconds. Try to keep your wrists over your elbows. And rest. So the chair can be helpful here to place your weights on in between your sets or your rounds. 5 seconds till we go back to a run. You're welcome to run around your space to make it interesting. Ready, go. Woo, squeaky board. I'm gonna stay in one spot because it does not squeak. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, coming into that strict press. Good. Just a reminder, we will have a halfway break in class today. By the way, if you can't stay for the whole thing, ready, go. And if you know you're gonna leave at the halfway point, well, you might as well try to make it really challenging for the part that you will stay for. 15 seconds. Maybe slow down, fast up for that tempo if it's too easy. Good. Okay, one more round. I'm gonna add on some weight to the next round, knowing it's the last one to really fire up this final portion. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Keep your wrists relaxed. Halfway. Rest. Okay, final strict press. If you can go heavier, do it. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, whee, go. No arch in your spine. If you're not sure if your back is arched, look in a mirror. It's very helpful to have a mirror in the room where you exercise. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Nice. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Good. All right, your next exercises are your mountain climbers and crunches. So I'll show the first round on the chair. If you're doing a crunch, your hips are on the front, you're gonna roll back and up. You might have a weight in your hands. If you're on the ground, just a simple crunch, not a full sit-up, no weight. Ready, steady, go. So take the mountain climber variation that you love. If you already know it, I'm showing a slower mountain climber on a chair. This is if you want to avoid hopping and you don't want to come down to the ground. You can also do a faster mountain climber on a chair. If your wrists don't like it, just get a soft chair and do the same 2 variations on your elbows. 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, rest. Okay. Crunches, doing it on the ground, body weight only. Doing it in the chair, you're gonna bring that weight to your chest, and really, you can even rest it against your chest. Ready, here you go. Tailbone tucks under, sit tall, tailbone tuck, and sit. So we're sliding our tailbone forward so the C curve in the spine exists. C, like a letter C curve up and down. 15 seconds. Exhale down, inhale up. 10 seconds. Good. We have 5. Great. And rest. Okay, so I'm going to show the version on the ground for the rest of the time. You know the chair version if you want to take that. 5 seconds till we start. And go. Grounded versions can be slow or fast. They can be on your hands or your elbows. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, on the ground, I'll show the crunch. So the goal of this is just to get your shoulder blades off the mat without squeezing your chin against your chest. Go. So your gaze is just over your knees. And your lower back stays pressed against the ground the whole time. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Good, and rest. One more round. Try to take the most challenging option that you can. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Try not to let those glutes slide into the air. Keep them in line with your hips, or sorry, with your shoulders. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. If that crunch was easy for you, you can grab a light hand weight and hold it just over the crown of your head, but that might be a lot for your neck. So be thoughtful. Ready? Go. And if it's too much for your neck, you can also pulse that motion instead of going all the way down. Your elbows stay bent here. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Nice job. Okay, so we do not have any more exercises on the ground, so you're welcome to move that yoga mat if you want. Next, we have a skater and a deadlift. So for the deadlift, where it's a Romanian deadlift, because we're doing it standing, So weights down by the sides of your legs and up. Skater, less intense, is a curtsy lunge, side to side. In 3, and 2, go. Skaters. Seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, heavy weights for those Romanian deadlifts. This is not a very large motion. I think some people try to make it bigger than it needs to be. Feet in parallel, go. Slide your hips back and stand. Your knees track over your first and second toe. Actually, they should track over your second and third toe, more in the middle of your foot. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. We skate. Now I'm getting hot. Add some heavy weights into the mix. That sweat starts. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Skaters. How far can you get side to side? Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Woo. Okay. Romanian deadlifts. Good. In 5 seconds. Ready, go. Keep your shoulder blades pulled in towards your spine. Every time, try to push your hips a little further backward. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Good. One more round. If you don't have very heavy weights and you have a healthy back, healthy hamstrings, healthy glutes, then you should go a little heavier for this last round. Skate it out. Ready, go. Seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Whew. Final deadlifts. 5 seconds. Ready. And go. Get a bit of a shake here. You should be looking at the ground and then looking forward. Your neck doesn't move. It's just an extension of your straight, long spine. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Whee! Whew, that was hot. Good job. That was hot in all senses of the term. Okay, one more round of exercises before a halfway break. We have jacks, jack taps like this, or a full jumping jack, which is what I'll show. And then we have basic bicep curls in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Jack it out. bend here, whether you're doing the tap or the full version. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, grab onto those weights for your bicep curl. Bicep curls are a great time to practice your tempo, like fast up, slow to the bottom. Good. Ready? Here you go. Fast up, down, nice and slow. That's a tempo. The more that we start to work with our tempo, the greater gains we'll get. Good. 10 seconds. Fast up, down, slow. The count could be like 1 and 3. Yeah, and release. Okay, that was a bit light. Might go a bit heavier. Good. Back to our tap jacks. You can also like tap twice and then do one full, just to kind of work up to a full jack. Go. Seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Bicep curls in 10 seconds. Good. And 5. You also don't have to grab those weights so fast. You can give yourself a bit longer break. Here you go. Another tempo is 2 up, pause at the top, 2 down. It looks like this. Up, 2, pause, down, 2, up, 1, 2, pause, down, 2, up, 1, 2, pause, down, 2. Using the same rate up as down is another good way to supercharge your workout. Good, and rest. Great. Okay, one more round here, and then we take our halfway break. Ready, 3, 2, go. Biggest yet. Ten seconds. Rest. Okay. Final time with those bicep curls. Good. In 5. Ready? Go. Try to keep your wrists neutral. Don't let your hand curve away from your body. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. Let's do a quick bicep stretch. Shoulder opener too. So rotate your hands down and around, up, back, down, and around. All right, we have made it to our halfway point. We'll take a little rest here. Towel off, grab some water, fix your hair, go pee, whatever you gotta do. If this is all you have time for today, good job. You can do the rest tomorrow or when you next work out. Otherwise, when we come back, we're on the Heisman's. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a tricep overhead extension. See you in about a minute. let's come on back. We've got our Heisman's, lower intensity, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, very 80s aerobic style. Higher intensity has the bounce in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Part 2 of today's workout. Back on it. Up, over. Get that knee hold, no matter the version you choose. 15 seconds, or 5 seconds, excuse me. Rest. Okay, tricep overhead extension, one weight. If that's too much for you, you can do a tricep kickback or even a supported tricep kickback. Ready, and go. If you do the supported one, you'll do one arm, then the other arm, and in the final round, you will do both arms together. Hello, kitty cat. How are you doing, Miss Kids? Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, and rest. Excellent. Okay, we come back to our Heisman's. What do you think? Yeah. You're doing some cardio too? You're doing some cardio? 5 seconds. Ready, go. Drive your elbows past your hips. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Tricep overhead extension or the other arm in a kickback. In 5 seconds. Knees softly bent. Go. So I'm showing you from the side now, so you can see that my spine does not move. It's staying in neutral. And at the top, the weight is vertical of the crown of my head. So difficulty here could be made by going 3, 2, 1, fast up, down slow. That's a tempo. Fast up, down slow. And you're done. Good. One more round of our Heisman's. Feels a little light today. I think my triceps are getting stronger. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Fastest yet. Okay, final time, tricep overhead extensions. If you're doing your kickbacks, you should do both arms. Both arms together, so not supported. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Keep your elbows as close to your head as your shoulders will allow. Everyone has different shoulder mobility. And try not to let the elbows circle out and in. Keep them at the same point above your shoulders. Good, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, oh, I was wrong. We do go to the ground again. In the next round of exercises, we have push-ups. I forgot. So I'll show your first set of push-ups on the wall or the chair, and then I will move to your grounded options in case you don't want to go to the ground. And you have a lateral shuffle. Okay, we're going to start in 5 seconds. I'll give you a little bit more time to set up. Okay, And then your lateral shuffle is your knees bent. We go from side to side. So we'll start in 10 seconds. Sorry, because I did not plan that well. We will start in 5 seconds with our low lateral shuffle. Low means it's a squat. Ready, go. Good. Quickly shifting from side to side. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, what is it? Oh, a push-up. Sorry. So if you're doing your wall version, hands are a little bit low because I don't want you to be going peekaboo on the wall. Ready, go. Here's a chair version. Now, if you're still working up to this, you can have 1 foot forward and you'll just lift that heel and drop it. Lift your heel and drop it, and then you would switch to the opposite foot forward in the next round. So you're coming up on the ball of your foot just for a bit of extra support. Otherwise, both feet back, 10 seconds. The push-up on the chair is also more of a tricep push-up for most people because of the shape of the chair. By the way, rest. So when we do it on the ground, hands are slightly wider than on the chair. 10 seconds till we start. Good, 5 seconds. Go, lateral shuffle. Use your arms here. It'll happen naturally, just try not to be too stiff in your upper body. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Rest. Kitty doesn't rest. No rest for kittens. Okay, I'll show you the ground version on your knees. So cross your ankles over, come to the top of your knees, hands wide, go. Your chest goes in between your thumbs. At the bottom, your thighs touch, then your chest touches, or even just your chest first. If you can keep your hips off the ground, you're doing it right. Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Great. Okay. So next, we're going to come back to our lateral shuffle, final time. And I will show your full version of push-ups. Ready. Bend those knees. Go. Get as low as you can. Seconds. 5 seconds. Good. Rest. Okay, final version of push-ups is with both legs up. You can also do the one knee down, kind of like in your chair, but I don't know. I think it's better just to start. Ready? Go. So thumbs are to the outside of your chest. Your spine is straight and long. Woo-wee. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Woo. Shake out those arms. Good job. Okay, you're gonna need a weight on the ground for toe taps. You can also do toe taps up high to your chair, but that's hard. I'm doing a weight on the ground. 10 seconds. Then your next exercise is a squat. I'm gonna put my weights on my shoulders You can hold one at your chest or down if you want. Ready, go. Toe taps. Toes right to the sides of the dumbbell or whatever other system you're using. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, so I will be having weights, dumbbells on my shoulders, but you can also do the goblet version. I'll just show that, well, yeah, I'll show the goblet version. So it's weight at your chest, go. A lot of the time I see people make the mistake of not letting the weight kind of rest on your chest. For a goblet squat, we can let that weight go really close to our body and just rest on our chest. Good. 10 seconds. So this one is going to be a little bit easier than having the weights on the shoulders. 5 seconds. And rest. In the next round, I'll show the way that I like it because I can go heavier. First toe taps in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Another one where having nice, light, dynamic arms will help you. Fifteen seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Squat. Weights to the shoulders. Good. 5 seconds. Great. Ready, go. Remember not to lock your knees at the top. It's just going to make getting down more difficult. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Okay, final time through. Add intensity if you can. 5 seconds. Ready, and go. We're almost done with this workout. We just have one more round of exercises after this. Keep pushing. Halfway. Five seconds. Rest. Okay. Whew. 10 seconds till we start. Five seconds. Ready, go. Oh. Keep your chest wide. Keep your gaze forward. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, rest. Whew, okay, one more round of exercises. We have a monkey run. Kitsy's nickname is Monkey, by the way. Right, Monkey? So monkey run, you're just running and punching and just running crazy. Then we have a lunge. Lunge right, first round. Lunge left, second round. Side to side alternating, final round. Monkey run in 3, 2, go. Final set of exercises. 5. Rest. Woo. Okay, lunge. You can have 1 or 2 hand weights, and you can have them in the same hand as your front leg if you're just using one. Ready, go. I've got 2 weights, 1 in each hand. It's probably gonna help with balance the most. $15 seconds. Whew. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Ouchies. Lunges. They just get hard so fast. Good. 5 seconds. Monkey. 5 seconds, monkey. That's not right. Now it's 3, 2, go. Monkey run. Keep going. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Lunge with your left leg forward. Whew. Starting to sweat. That's good. It's feeling cooler in here now. 5 seconds. Back heel is always lifted on lunge. Don't forget. Go. Ugh. Halfway. 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. Okay. One more monkey run. One more monkey run. 5 seconds. Ready? Go. Lay it all on the line. It's your final cardio. Seconds. 5. Rest. And we have alternating lunges. You can step forward or you can step backward. You can have 1 weight held in goblet style or 2 weights. Ready? Go. Woo. Final exercise. What kids? What kitty cat? Whee! 15 seconds. 5. And rest. Oh, set those weights aside. Oh goodness. Walk around in a circle. Let your heart rate slow. Nice job. That was a good workout. We'll use our chair for our stretches because it's here. So if you don't have a chair, you can do all these stretches on the ground. Or if your chair has arms, because we want an arm-free chair. Sit down on the chair, straddle stretch, open the legs wide, and then bring one elbow onto one leg, arm over. Hi, Coco baby. Hello. And now come on up and let's switch sides. Elbow to the chair, arm over. Yes, Coco baby. Mm-hmm. And come on up. Good. Come through the center, both hands to both legs, or you can even go lower, resting your belly on the chair. Relax your head. And now come on up. Good, slide forward. Bring one foot forward, cross your ankle over your thigh, figure 4. You can lean forward if you'd like. If it's just enough to sit up straight and push on your knee, then that's good. Now come on up, slide thigh over thigh, twist towards your top knee, and look back. And now switch sides. Ankle over thigh, knee down, lean into high Cleo. Good boy, Cleo Kata. And come on up, slide leg over leg, and then twist towards your top leg and look back. You can even use the chair to help you twist deeper. Also include your head, stretch your neck. And come through the center. We can stretch our hip flexors here by bringing one leg out to the side, sliding the front leg back so your knee is underneath your hip, and then wiggling that leg, stretching out your hip. Good girl, Coco baby. You got some strong shoulders there, Coco. Very impressive. And now let's come through center and switch sides. I honestly love this hip flexor stretch because it's a relaxed stretch. There's really not any pushing going on. There's very little pulling. You can just let that hip hang out. Good. And release. Come on through center. Interlace your fingers, press your palms away, lift your arms up, and draw some upper body circles. And switch directions. Good. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining me in this challenging cardio and strength workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Make sure you get plenty of protein, fiber, and water after this workout. Have a great day.